All righty.
So are we live?
We're live.
Okay,
We
yeah.
are live.
Good deal. It's just us today. So this is kind of new, trying to figure out
Yes.
how else to use this platform. So I don't know, just have a weekly catch up. So this is actually before we do our weekly team meeting. So I just wanted to bring some topics to expound on, anything of interest.
Yeah. Didn't you
And
just
yeah,
celebrate Alice's birthday?
yeah.
Happy
So
birthday.
I'll tell her Auntie Leslie said happy birthday. Uh, it was pretty quaint. We just went to the beach. We had to
Yes.
wake up really early and go to the beach and like get a spot um in like North Ponto in Carlsbad. So just park on the shoulder. It's right on the beach. And then we spent the whole day there. It's pretty dope.
You guys are so lucky. I mean, here in Texas, if we wanted to go to the beach, we'd have to go all the way to Galveston, and it's
Galveston.
definitely not as pretty
Dude,
as
I
the
want to go to.
California coast.
I know, but I still think it's nice. That I like if I go to Galveston, I always try to take the ferry, like for the full experience. I don't know if you guys take the ferry or if it's
Yeah,
too much of a pain
yeah.
in the butt.
To go to Crystal Beach, right? I think it's
Uh,
Crystal
I don't.
Beach.
I have no idea. I just remember my brother took me on the ferry every time we went night fishing, and we'd go on the jetties, and like I have no idea where we were, but it was
Uh-huh.
like the experience of going on the boat. I love parking on a boat and waiting,
Yeah.
so I miss it.
I always thought that was the coolest thing, like parking your car on the boat and then it moving. You know, when you're kids, it's just like, this is so cool.
I know. We did that in Trinidad and Tobago, and then almost everyone got seasickness because it was crazy. So they say not to go to the bathroom. They'd say that because that's where all the people go to vomit. It's really gross.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds um, very nice. I'd probably not go to the bathroom at all.
Okay. What about you? How's the weekend for you?
It
I
was
hope you disconnected.
Yes, I mean it was good. I mean I do some other live streams, like I mentioned, for a diabetes show, and we do
Okay.
things for people who are living with diabetes. So we do that every week on Saturdays,
Plug
and
it. Plug it, Leslie.
it's called My Diabetes HQ, and it's actually a very nice and informative live stream show for people with diabetes, but also medical professionals,
Okay.
just to provide those resources. And we talk to different experts each week, um, and there's a huge community out there that is just in need of resources, especially around this time with
Hmm.
COVID,
Yeah.
because they're affected. They're more at risk for COVID.
Is there a big audience for this one?
Yeah, actually, we've been getting a pretty good audience each week, and been pretty interesting just to see like the questions and the people who are on the show.
Okay.
Is that
Cool.
Alice
So
in the
the thing.
back?
Alice, you want to come say hi? Come here. Come say
Hi.
hi. We're having a casual weekly roundup with Auntie Leslie. You want to come say hi when you're ready?
Hey,
Come
Elijah. How's it
here.
going?
Okay, you're on the air. Let's say hi. For
Keanu, Keanu misses you.
Oh,
You
I
know,
don't here.
Keanu wants to be a Keanu wants to be a ninja, just like you.
Oh,
Where'd you get your ninja costume?
from Japan.
Oh, from Japan. Oh, that's a special one. Okay. Well,
You want to say
maybe we'll
goodbye?
just get one from
Yeah.
Amazon then.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you.
All right, they're gonna actually go to nap, so we can have a legitimate nap chat.
Nap chat. Nice.
See you guys later. Go tuck yourselves in.
So
whenever,
I don't know if you can see in the background. Oh no,
Ah.
sorry.
Good.
I was just gonna say I don't know if you can see in the background, but there's no more crib behind us.
Yeah, it looks like empty
It's,
room. Is that Crafty Depot headquarters?
I think so. I think it's going to turn into it. I mean, this was the nursery, and there's, if you look around here, there's a lot of pink stuff for MJ's nursery, but now that we're kind of transitioning, she's moving into the room with Keanu. We're turning this back into kind of like a classroom / office.
Sweet. Are
/
they going to get a bunk?
Depot.
/ Crafty Depot / Eli and Allie baby.
Yes, exactly.
Are y'all going to do bunk beds? Because we're thinking about that right now.
Yeah, I mean, right now we already have a trundle.
What is that?
A trundle is like a bed, and then you pull out the other bed from underneath, which can also, if you take out the mattress, it can be a storage.
Interesting.
So it's kind of like an oversized drawer.
Yeah.
That fits a bed mattress.
We have like a fake trundle. It's like a twin size bed, and it pulls out, and it becomes a king size bed if you want it to.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's neat.
But you can't sleep two on. It's like either full twin size or king sized. But we're gonna I think we're gonna start looking for an IKEA bunk bed because
they have some cool ones there.
I know they want one with a slide. I don't know if that exists. Sounds kind of dangerous.
That sounds like super fun. It reminds me of that one movie where the kid became a millionaire. And
Richie Rich.
Yes.
Or Blank Check. Which one is that?
Oh, Blank Check. Yeah. And he bought all these fun toys, and then he had that slide going down into the pool.
Yeah, and then he was lonely because he had no one to share it with, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like that.
Yes, but at least the kids have each other.
Yep. They're like legit friends now. I don't know about Keanu and MJ, but Elijah and Alice are like buddies sometimes.
That's so cute. Keanu and MJ are getting there. They're still kind of learning how to play with each other and share. But Keanu's becoming more of a kuya, and he's watching out for his little sister.
Word. Kuya means big brother in Tagalog.
Yes, kuya means big brother. And does Alice call Elijah kuya?
Nah, she calls him Elijah.
Elijah.
And then whenever they see like the Eli and Allie like insignia, they're like, "I'm Eli, I'm Allie." Like that's the only time they call themselves Eli and Allie.
Do they make it kind of like into a superhero thing? Like,
no, they're just like I think it's just dawning on them now that their name is part of the brand.
Yeah.
And yeah. So like I said, I don't know if we have a third baby. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I know you're just gonna have to like add it on the bottom or side somewhere.
Nah, they're out of luck. I have to make another company.
Yeah. Wow, so how's everything else going? I know you've been pretty busy with Lightboxer. I've seen the ads. They look awesome.
Thanks. Have you? I haven't not even showed you. You don't know what it's like when it's on, do you? Other than the ads. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Right now it's
show us.
I should show you guys. So if I spin it, so my floor is uneven, and it's calibrated exactly where it is right now. I'd have to recalibrate it, but here's a little plug. So that's Lightboxer. Full body workout. Christine doesn't care about. There's like quick play, right? You can play a song and punch to a song, and you just keep doing songs and you only punch. But where the insight was, Christine's interested only in the trainer workouts. So the tablet down there, just a tablet, there will be like a professional trainer who tells you what to do. So you'll do some like sparring with the I guess it's called the digital punching bag, and then you'll get off the stand and you'll do like squats or like planks or something or whatever it is in between, and then you just go back. Yeah. So like boxing is the core, and then you go off and you break out and you do your other activities for the circuit training.
That's so cool. I mean, I think that's so useful, especially right now with just more people being at home and having a home workout. You know, like I'm sure it's doing pretty well, and more power to you guys.
Word. I want to punch it. I want to show you. There's two people on the air. I'm gonna show them.
Yeah,
what
show
it looks
them.
like.
Show them what Like Boxer is about. And whoever's tuning in right now, let us know who you are, where you're watching from, because we want to give you a shout out.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got some promo codes. So Lightboxer, LITEBOXER.com. So
There you go.
this right here, I'll rotate it just for now, but this is the unit. This is the head unit right here. So you have some punching zones, and you punch it to turn it on. So the lights will start out from the middle, and when they get to the middle of each punching zone, it's kind of bright. It's kind of dark right there, right? But you'll punch it, and then so there's a uppercut pad as well.
Oh, cool.
So like special lights will come on, and it'll ask you to duck out of the way when you're punching, or it'll ask you to do an uppercut. So
nice. Hey, so we got somebody watching right now. His Terrence Jello. Do you know?
Yeah, we went to school together. What's up, Terrence?
He said, "Whoop, from Houston. Go Houston." I'm from Houston too, Terrence. Yeah, this little apparatus here is pretty cool. This is Lightboxer. Arvin's demonstrating. They just launched recently, and y'all, if you're interested in boxing or working out at home, you should definitely check it out.
You know, people are like, they're like, "Whoa, you timed it so perfectly," but it was like a long time coming. We've been working on this for a while, and it just coincidentally overlapped with a pandemic and like when gyms are closed. So I don't know. It's just like a nice storm, an unfortunate one, but it kind of lines up with what people need right now.
Yeah.
So we're seeing a good response.
The stars were aligned.
I know. They really were. And people are like, "Wait, what? I thought you were the butt cream guy." And you know, I very much am. I love being the butt cream guy for sure. I am. That's what we talk about. But you know, there's other stuff.
Now you're the butt cream and the boxer. The workout guy. And both B's, butt cream and boxer.
Butt cream and boxer. You know, it's funny. Christine's mom, she was like, "You know, you should really get Pacquiao to endorse you." I was like, "Oh, okay. You have his number? Like, I would love to call Pacquiao." She's like, "Oh yeah, your auntie, like she met him one time." I'm like, "Okay, let me know when you can hook me up with that contact, and I'd love to call Pacquiao."
I mean, like Filipinos are very close knit, so somebody has to know somebody who knows Pacquiao. So if anybody out there knows Pacquiao, let Arvin know.
Would he just be like, "Oh, it's a boxing product. Oh, it looks like a Filipino guy designed it." Go like, what's the instant endorsement?
Yeah. Hey, Elijah.
Hi. Auntie Leslie says hi. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to look for my puppy, but I have my baby little.
I think your puppy is in your room.
I look, but it's not.
Try mommy and daddy.
So if anybody's listening right now, give us a shout. Let us know who's listening in right now. Arvin and I are just having a casual chat on our nap chats, and say hello to anybody watching right now.
Totally. So this is an experiment. We're gonna see where this goes. But Leslie and I have our weekly team call on Mondays, and we're like, "Hey, what if we did like a extra casual nap chat before we have our team meeting, and just see how that goes?" So this is us seeing how it goes.
Yeah.
There's anyone else who wants to interject or bring up a topic? I've got a topic.
Yeah. What's your topic?
Okay. So what are y'all doing? So Texas, California, two different places.
Mm-hmm.
How serious is it there with COVID? My parents are getting kind of scared. They live in Sugar Land.
Houston is getting, I would say, unfortunately bad. And it's honestly like it's been so up and down that it's like, you know, you hear so many things on the news that at one point you kind of just like unplug from it. And I'm kind of in that mode right now, but I know that like my parents are getting pretty concerned about it, and, you know, being wary about going out, and, you know, exposing to anybody. So for anybody who's watching, like we just recently finished up doing a quarantine with our family, not because we had somebody at our house that had COVID, but my brother-in-law tested positive. And because my brother-in-law helps watch our kids with my in-laws, we wanted to just take extra precaution. So like that was the first time that it really struck home with us, and just how serious this whole thing can be, because you hear about it, and we haven't really had anybody that close who has had it. But yeah, how is it in California right now?
It's interesting. It really depends on what a person's newsfeed is giving them. I feel like I'm boiling it down to that, because people's bubbles and their sphere of their influence and what they perceive as the world around them is largely driven by what they're consuming from Facebook, Instagram, and like whatever is being thrust in front of them in the news feed. So
that's true.
I'm always trying to like look at different channels with opposing views to understand what's going on. Because I feel like what the slice of the pie that's being served to me is vastly different than what my parents in Texas are getting. Which is really disconcerting, because like even with the public health stuff, our perception is different. Like with my neighbors down the street, they're like done with they're done with social distancing. So them and a few others on the street, they kind of have like their community. So it's been our kids have not played with other kids in a while, because we're pretty high risk, right? So we've got some elders in our family who are high risk. So everyone's like forging their own reality right now, or just doing whatever works for their family, and I get it. But we just have to do what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's like a new norm, but what I feel like it really takes away from the socialization aspect for our kids, and that's the part where I'm like, it's just a bummer not to be able to have them be a kid, play with other kids, and just do fun kid things, when they're out playing out and about.
Yeah. Don't you have like a little pod going with your cul-de-sac, or are you still doing that? Or is it open door?
Ever since my that whole thing with my brother-in-law getting becoming positive, we kind of are social distancing a little bit, just because we want to be sensitive to them. And in case they might be wary of being around us. But Keanu, like, he'll see them playing outside from the window, and he'll be like, "Mommy, can I go outside and play?" And I'm like, "Sorry, like, we want to."
What do you say? What's your explanation to him?
Because I already prefaced him before. I was like, okay, right now we're just trying to social distance. So I know if you see the girls outside playing, just know, like, we have to social distance right now, and just understand that you can't play outside, but we can play outside in the backyard with each other, but we have to, keep our distance for now. But we're okay now. So like we hopefully they'll be okay with us hanging out with them sometime soon, because Keanu really misses playing with them.
Yeah, he needs the socialization. I feel like what MJ is she just loves hanging on to mommy and daddy. She's good.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. She got her little ice cream set for her birthday. She loves ice cream.
I forgot. Yeah, our girls are like really close in birthday. But she turned 2, right? Yeah,
she turned 2. Alice is 3, right?
Yeah, she just turned 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Sorry, did you have anything you wanted to add to that?
No.
So I know the suggestion was, okay, we'll see what news stories are interesting to us, but one positive about being so busy is that I have not had a chance to like consume a lot of news lately. So what the hell's going on right now? Are you been checking? Like, all I know is that like Anthony Fauci is like doing his solo thing, and Mary Trump came out with a book like trying to explain like the origins of the president and
Yeah.
like
Well,
what's going on other than like Trevor Noah.
well, whoever is tuned in right now, can you let us know what's going on? Because I like seriously, like what's on my newsfeed right now is all about coronavirus, and all I'm seeing is mainly that. I can tell you some celebrity news, but I don't know if you care much about it.
You know, it's funny, like whenever we want to, because you know how the ads mysteriously pop up on our Instagram and Facebook. So whenever we want to hear more about something, we joke that we like talk into our phone. We're like, I want to know more about beach towels that dry really fast. You know?
Yeah, and then
So,
it'll
sell
pop
me
up more
stuff.
ads.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, so I've been watching this Netflix show called Selling Sunset. It looks like Terrence said, doing my best to stay out of it.
Oh, come on! Oh, the news. I know.
Yeah.
I hope you're too busy as well, Terrence. Doing your thing.
Yes.
Let's see.
What does Terrence do anyways? What's his
He's a prolific designer, industrial designer,
okay.
and more. It's kind of a misnomer because industrial designers, I have a industrial designer hat. Like they do a lot. Like sometimes they get into mechanical engineering, packaging. Terrence is kind of like a soft goods guru. So Terrence, if you throw up your website, if you want some
Yes.
some exposure for all two viewers, you're one of them.
I wonder if we live close. I mean, I know Houston is a big city, but
yeah, close enough.
We're representing the Spring Branch area.
Holla. Yeah. Okay. So I think for next time, I'm gonna at least come with some ideas for like news or tech news. I've been following this one podcast called Pivot with Kara Swisher and what's his name, Scott Galloway. I know I don't want to be them, but like they just have like such a cool dynamic, their relationship. She's so sharp, on point, and like sarcastic. Oh, here we go. Terrence Gello.com. Gello.com.
Oh, Midtown. You're Midtown. Okay.
There you go. Okay. Anyone who needs some design services, hit them up.
Right there, Terrence.
Terrence.
All right.
Okay, so I think do you have anything to add before we go into our actual business meeting?
No, other than like I'm excited for this Thursday Snapchat with Catherine Benogan. I always get her last name. We need to ask her how to properly pronounce her last name.
Isn't it Bannigan?
She says you can say Bannigan, or I say like the Filipino ways, Banogan or Banogon.
Okay. Okay.
But so she's a assistant principal from the Spring ISD district. Bye, Terrence.
See ya, man.
Thanks for joining us. And you know, a huge topic right now is in-school learning versus distance learning. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be talking about that, learning more what's going on with that. She is from Texas or Houston, but I'm interested to see what insight she has, you know, what schools around the nation are doing for their kids.
Totally. We've got some questions lined up. I'm also interested to hear what her personal comfort level is with everything, because she's privy to a lot of you know, administrative information right now. So how scared is she, or you know, how is she feeling with everything?
I know.
Aside from like the official stance on things.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything else unless you have any other items you wanted to talk about.
That's it. We just had our episode 4.5. What do you call this? Snapchat cash?
Snapchat cash. I guess so.
Cash?
Well, until we can figure out a better name for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Snapchat cash 4.5.
4.5 for sure. Okay. See everyone on Thursday.
All right. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.